Hello everyone, Santhindaktoon. Welcome to another mod overview, this time on Borkler, a mod that simply adds in a single block, the steam boiler. So, what I'm going to do is show pretty much, obviously, recipe, what sort of use cases it can be in, besides the fact that there is, obviously, the intended purpose of Extreme Reactors, but I'll be using Mekanism for this review at least. And, yeah, we'll just see if it works with registered Steam or not. So, steam boiler. As you can see here, it's made simply with 4 iron, a cauldron, furnace, whatever glass you have access to, and cobble, as you obviously saw on the Curse Forge page. Probably. Once you open the GUI, you can see access to 3 different bars for fluids, presumably, and a slot for burnables. Just going to go to the config real quick, so you can get an idea of sort of conversion rates and certain other things. I'm just going to go through here just to show you how you can easily access them if you're unsure. And we've got Borkler here, which is what we want. So now that we know that, we can go to the config that I have opened, and you can see there's a bunch of options here. So we have hungry, which is allowing you to obviously have burnables such as coal, wood, etc., which obviously goes into the slot, which we have disabled by default. I'll enable it later. We've got thirsty, which is for fluids, which water does work obviously, but you can use lava apparently. I don't know if other fuels work, and I don't think I have any others included. Mekanism might maybe include something that I can use there for testing. We've got how much water is consumed by the boiler, which by default is 25 millibuckets. And obviously you've got the conversion rate of water to steam, which is a 1-to-1 as far as it seems there. So that's all the default values. You can obviously change them to true or false for those, and whatever number you want between obviously the 5 and 500 range and 0.1 and 10 range if you want it to be harder or easier to gain access to it. Now obviously hungry is by default not active, so I actually change that just so I can use it, and I don't know if that's just going to act on it immediately. It is not, so I need to go /reload. And I'm hoping I don't have to completely relaunch the game for this. So we get a bit of stutter there. That's not doing anything, so I'm going to relaunch then. 1 second while I do that. Okay, and back. So, now that I've changed the config and relaunched it, let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay, so I probably just need water. That's why. Which I know that I can't just right-click to get water in here, so we'll try with a basic fluid pipe or a mechanical pipe and get a tank filled with water here. Let's get a configurator, right? I always forget what it's called. Shoot that in, and we'll see what happens here. So that's automatically going already, and that's made something. That actually, that absorbed nothing, that absorbed nothing. I don't think that did much. I'm just gonna do this, and this. We'll do, oops, just to see what happens. Oh, come on. You do better than that. What's going on? Really? I'm surprised that's not working now. That's very strange. Worked before? Ah, it's because there's no coal in there, that's why. So let's see. No? Alrighty. Oh, come on. Both. It's very strange. Okay then. Let's try that then. Yeah, I do need a wrench, if I remember correctly. I don't think that's gonna work. Try. Okay. I'll just put this on top, put water in here. There we go, that works. So what have we got here? We've got that going. That's done something. I can see something there, but I've got night light on, so we'll turn that off. And that immediately is filling it, so that's actually not doing half bad. It's going to easily convert it all. And that's all gone into there, so that's 8,000 just from one piece of coal, I assume. And 4 buckets of water. So that's not bad. So 4 for 8. That's pretty good. As you can see, it's named Good Old Steam. Now you can use this, obviously if you're using Mekanism, which I assume with Extreme Reactors it just has steam and it just works. But for this, at least with Mekanism, it's pretty much similar to liquid steam. And then you'd need to convert it back. I'm going to test to see if it actually works in a chemical injection chamber, just because that's the way I've got to test this. So we've got... It does show it as a fluid though, which this is gases, which is not going to help. So I probably actually do need a rotary condensator, as we can tell. This is going to be... Need a... Oh, come on, I need to rotate it, don't I? Oh, come on. Play nice, thank you. Why do you do this? Alrighty then. Do it this way. And we'll go this, and we'll do this, we'll do this, and we'll just go around it because reasons that it's always a challenge to get this stuff working. Gases. Why are you not showing up? I need... orange, don't I? Yellow. Oh, come on. No problem. That's the front, isn't it? What is the front? Confused. Why this happens? Sorry, mechanical pipe. What was I thinking? Gas tubes, which I've got here. There we go. Cool. Now, interact with this, interact with this. That's going to convert. That's not opening it, so I'm going to do that. That needs power. I can just pull this out. And put that there. Come on. Be fair to me here. This is just going to take a while, isn't it? Either way, I'm pretty sure it'll work, but, you know. Come on, what are you doing? Concentration. Oh, I'll just put an energy tablet in here and just call it a day. There we go. So that will convert to that. That will be used. Why is that not... Right, because it has to be squeezed out of here. Yeah. So obviously you can eventually use it for something else. In Mekanism's case, you need to convert it, or condentrate it, sorry. And with Extreme Reactors, I assume it's not going to be that much effort. It's just like a, hey, it registers its steam, and you're good to go, because I know Extreme Reactors does not have a need like this for converting things. At least the last time I used it. So yeah, if you wanted to use it to transport through pipes, you can. If you want to use it for something like a Mekanism machine or a turbine, then you could. But with Mekanism, of course, you're using a bit of extra. So you can put something in here, you can put water in here. I don't know if lava also works, actually, which we'll test. That is in here. Do you actually need both water and lava here? Interesting. Is it because... no? So that just sits in there, I assume. There's nothing else going in. The lava's just sort of sitting there, I assume. Interesting. So I don't know if that means it's going to drop eventually. Because it's not obviously making, you know, cobble or obsidian or something like that, but yeah. Interesting. Obviously there's a bunch of other plant support. But yeah, don't know of much else I can think of. Any burnable fuel, as well as have lava pumped into it from external sources or a bucket. If there's lava and water in its tank and steam in its tank, it's not full, it will start producing fuel. Obviously, because I'm sending it through pipes, it's going to go elsewhere.